Shri Ram, Sai Ram, and a pleasant good evening to all of you who have joined us today, and to all our viewers joining us this evening. Vision 2 Photo and Video Production welcomes you as we join with the family of the late Sri Krish Singh as they offer prayer and puja in honor of his memory. We are honored tonight to be joined by the three gurus of our home, Pandit Randhir Maharaj, the Guru Bhai of the late Sri Krish Singh, Pandit Dr. Harishankar Dabral, and Pandit Abhedanand Sharma. We invite you to sit, relax, and surround yourself with the positive vibrations of puja.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। राम में सिया राम में सब जग जानी करो प्रणाम जोरे जुग पानी जप ही नाम जन आरत भारे मिट ही को संकट होई सुखारे ना परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। कैसे तेरा नाम भी आए, कैसे तुम्हारे लगन लगाए, कैसे तेरा नाम भी आए, कैसे तुम्हारे लगन लगाए। हृदय जगा दो ज्ञान तुम्हारे शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे प्रभु शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। त्वं तन को दे सुन सुन बातें, द्वार तेरे सत पहुँचन पाते। त्वं तन को दे सुन सुन बातें, द्वार तेरे सत पहुँचन पाते। बद के बीच जहान तुम्हारी शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे प्रभु शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। राम तुई जन पद त्रिपुरारी, पसानी सा पद मगर पमग सरे सा, पसानी सा पद मगर पमग सरे सा। तू ही श्यामल कृष्ण मुरारी, राम तुई जन पद त्रिपुरारी। तुम ही बने हनुमान तुम्हारे शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे, शरण परे प्रभु शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, भव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे।
प्रेम से बोले विष्णु भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। I join with Shrimati Yogita to say a very warm and special welcome to each and every one of you who have come to join with us this evening in this satsang in memory of our beloved brother, the beloved husband and father and Nana of this home, Shri Brother Krish Singh, to bring greetings and blessings to us all before we commence. We would like to ask Shri Dr. Hari Shankar Dabralji to bring greetings and blessings before we commence. And we'd like to say also thanks to Pandit Randeep Ji for his presence here together with Didi and all of you who have made it possible. So at this time we hand over to Guruji, Shri Hari Shankar Ji.
Ladies and gentlemen, join your hands in prayer position. To begin with bhakti, bhav, shraddha, and pay our homage, tributes to Krish Singh. यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवः सुवरो शान्तं शाश्वतमप्रमेयमनघं निर्वाणशान्तिप्रदं ब्रह्मा शम्भुफणीन्द्रसेव्यमनिशं वेदान्तवेद्यं विभुं रामाख्यं जगदीश्वरं सुरगुरुं मायामनुष्यं हरिं वन्देऽहं करुणाकरं रघुवरं भूपालचूडामणिं मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णुः मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्षः मङ्गलायतनोहरि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Guruji. At this time, my friends, we are about to commence our Satsang tonight in a very simple and very humble manner as we visualize the beautiful form of our Lord God, Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, Maryada Purushottam Bhagwan Shri Ram, Banke Bihari Shri Krishna. We pray that may your grace and blessings be upon this beautiful family. Continue to giving strength to Didi, Shama, the beautiful girls and their families, and to all the friends and loved ones. But perhaps tonight, most importantly, wherever the soul of Bhaiya Krish is, oh Krishna, may you be with him. May your grace and blessings forever be showered upon his Atma. And may his Atma or soul merge with you to become one, that he may never have to return to the cycle of birth or the cycle of death. Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada नमस्ते शारदे देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनि त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे। ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीगुरुदेवताय नमः। ॐ श्री अनुभवानन्दाय नमः। ॐ श्री चिन्मयानन्दाय नमः। ॐ श्री सत्यसाईश्वराय नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुदत्ताय नमः। ॐ शङ्कराय नमः। ॐ तपोवनाय नमः। ॐ गीता गंगा च गायत्री सीता सत्य सरस्वती ब्रह्म विद्या ब्रह्मवल्ली त्रिसंध्या मुक्त गेहिनी अर्धमात्रा चिदानंदा भवाग्नि भयनाशिनी वेदत्रयपरानन्ता तत्त्वार्थ ज्ञानमञ्जरी इत्येतानि जपे नित्यं नरो निश्चलमानसा ज्ञानसिद्धि लभे चिग्नं ततान्ते परमं पदम्। यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्ण यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीविजयो भूतिः द्रवानीति मतिर्मम। सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मां शुचः। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। As the Basuri of Krishna echoes in the universe, not only the gopis and the cows, the birds and the creatures of the Vrindavan forest would be attracted, but even the soul is attracted to Krishna, for it is part of him. The river Yamuna would as if refuse to flow. The birds would refuse to feed. The cows would not drink milk. The gopis would forget their daily chores, when they would listen to Krishna's music. He charmed the world with his love, his blessings, and his grace. Oh Krishna, may you listen to Didi's love tonight for her husband. May you listen to the children's heart, the sons-in-law, the grandchildren, the respected gurus who are with us this evening. To wish Bhaiya Krish blessings as his soul merges with you, Prabhu. We bow to you. Hey Achyuta, hey Keshava, hey Damodara. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram. Ramanarayanam Janaki Vallabham. Ramanarayanam Janaki Vallabham. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram. Ramanarayanam Janaki Vallabham. Ramanarayanam Janaki Vallabham. Krishna hai, Krishna hai, Krishna hai. कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहता है भगवान खाते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान खाते नहीं, बैरशबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं, बैरशबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। एवरीवन, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कृष्ण है, कृष्ण है, कृष्ण है, कृष्ण कृष्ण है। कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसी सुलाते नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसी सुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नाचते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुत स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः, वेदैर्साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततर्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो, यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः, देवाय तस्मै नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं, देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं, कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं, पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं, नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं, नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्। ॐ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। एवरीवन, श्री राम, श्री राम जय जय राम। 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 in this world, each and every one of us, we have a purpose. We have a reason for being here. And every one of us may be blessed with the human's body and the human's existence. But our mission might be completely different while we are on this earth. Everyone may achieve differently in life, whether it's academically, socially, materially, but spiritually, every one of us must achieve the same. Spiritually, every one of us must reach the same goal. Financially, we work towards it. Materially, we work towards it. Mentally, we work towards it. But spiritually, we have to achieve it. This human existence might be the only chance that we have and the only opportunity that we have now in the present moment of our existence. And if we do not fulfill that purpose in this life of ours, then we would have heard so many times, even as Bhagwan Shri Shankaracharya ji says in a beautiful text called as Bhaja Govindam, the Avagaman Chakra continues. Punaha api maranam or punaha api jananam iha sansari bahudustari kripaya pare pahi murare. O Krishna, please have mercy upon me, because the Avagaman Chakra, the cycle of birth and death, is not an easy one. When we look at the world today, do we want to come back? As a matter of fact, when people go away, they don't want to come back here. They go on a vacation. They go to some other country. And when they experience the safety, mostly the safety, and the comfort of other countries, they don't want to come here. They don't want to come back here. Friends, far more. Not that the outer world is better than our part of the world, but my dear brothers and sisters, the point I make is, do we want to continue this process of birth and death again and again? And we do not know, one thing is not sure, we do not know when we will get the opportunity to be a human being again. See, that's the scary part. In Sanatana Dharma, we understand and we believe that the soul can enter into any form of species of life, whether it's the human existence, the animal existence, the plant kingdom, or any form of life. The soul can go, my friends, it can either evolve or it can go down in the species of existence. So therefore, we have to take into consideration, where are we heading? Where are we going now as a human being? And the choice is so beautifully explained in our scriptures. Friends, the choice is up to you and it's up to me. We can make that choice. We can make that choice. And it all depends on how we train our minds now. You know, Rav, our minds, the same mind we had in all the other lives is the same mind we have in this life. In all the other lives that we had, we did something good, that we got what we have now. The greatest gift that our soul could ever receive, the gift of a human's body. And in this body, we have the opportunity to purify the mind to the greatest extent. It is in this body, the mind can become absolutely pure. And the question is, how many of us are purifying our minds in the process of being alive? Can I ask you all a question? May I? Ji haan. Let me ask you, all right? If anybody here is walking out of the entrance of this home and you happen to stumble or hit your foot or feet on a rock or something on the outside, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't tell me, just think. When we are driving on the road and someone gives us a bad drive, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Just think. And when suddenly, God forbid, we may slip and fall, what's the first thing that comes to mind? At the spur of that moment, whatever comes to the mind, if that is the last moment of our lives, Antakale chamam eva smaran uktva kalevaram, Bhagavan says in the Gita. He says, whatever you are thinking of at that moment, that is where the soul is going. So that's how to test yourself. Isn't it? Test yourself. But tonight our discourse is very simple, taken from the Ramcharitamanas, where Bhagwan Shri Ram Chandraji had gone to the forest and he wanted a place to stay. So he was looking for a place to stay. If I come to Shagwanas and I am not from the central area, I will ask Pandit Randir, I will ask Ravi, I'll ask Diri, you are from Central. Can you recommend a good place, a safe place for me to stay? Guruji, where are you from? If I go to Canada, Papa, you Calgary? Yes. Say, I got an official invitation. If I go to Calgary, Canada, and I am looking for a safe, comfortable place to stay, I'll ask Guruji, please recommend a place. So he would tell me where to stay. Shri Ram had gone to the forest. He was very young at the time. And he wanted a place to stay. And Shri Valmiki Ji had to recommend certain place or places for him to stay. And where the Lord is going to stay tonight is the recommended evolution of you and I spiritually if we practice what Shri Valmiki Ji says. It's spiritual evolution. Shri Ram, in Shri Ram's words, in a beautiful doha, he says, मोहि गिरहु में पूछत सुपूछायो ओ रामा पूछत सकुचाओ जहाँ न हो तह तेहु कहीं तुम ही दिखाओ तावसिया पति राम अपने मुझसे पूछा कि मैं कहाँ रहूं, परंतु मैं पूछते हुए सकोच कहता हूं. Bhagwan Shri Ram is asking, please tell me a place to stay. But in the response that Sri Valmiki ji gave, he gave a response not looking at Shri Ram as an ordinary person, but he is looking at Shri Ram as the Lord of the universe. He says, "Parantu मैं पूछते हुए संकोच करता हूँ कि जहाँ आप न हो." Hey Prabhu Ram, please tell me. You are asking me for a place to stay, but I want you first to tell me of a place where you are not. Jai Shri Ram. Tell me, my Lord, where you are not. In these words, Valmiki ji had recognized that Shri Ram was not just the son of Maharaj Dashrath, an indweller of the kingdom of Ayodhya, but he was the Lord of the universe. My dear brothers and sisters and devotees of God, if you were in a similar situation as Shri Valmiki ji, and here you recognize the Lord and He's asking you for a place to stay, maybe you and I would ask the same. Tell me, O Lord, where you are not. वो स्थान बता दीजिए, तब मैं आपके रहते के लिए स्नान दिखा दूं. If you tell me where you are not, then I will tell you of a suitable place where you can stay. And friends, on hearing the words of Shri Valmiki ji, Bhagwan Shri Ram smiled. He knew that this was a very powerful and evolved soul that he had met, that he had encountered, that he had come into contact with in the form of Shri Valmiki ji. An elevated soul always recognizes positive energy. A person who is an elevated soul will always recognize goodness in others. A person who is an elevated soul would not look for the faults in others, but they will try to recognize or realize divinity in others. A person who is an evolved soul will never point out the faults in others. First, they would see the goodness in that person or those people. This is what evolved souls do. And if ever you come into contact with someone who might be ignorant, and that person is pointing out faults and is ignorant, and his or her reaction is a negative or what you call based on ignorance, friends, the level of the soul of that individual can be very low. That's why, as Ravi sat on the stage this evening, first thing he said, I want to sit here to receive good energy. First thing he said. My friends, you are receiving energy from the person that you are sitting next to tonight. You're receiving energy from this forum. We are all receiving energies from each other. That energy can either take us up or can also take us down. What is important? We don't have control over maybe who you sit next to tonight. Do you have control? Do you have control as to where in your office you will sit? How do you develop that energy? My friends, the scripture says, be positive. Be positive in your thoughts, in your words, in your emotions, and create that positive energy. Convert the negative into positive by what you think. Convert the negative into positive by what you see. Convert the negative into positive by chanting the Lord's name. As Shri Ram smiled, प्रेम रस से सने हुए मुनि के वचन सुनकर श्री रामचंद्र जी के वेद कुल जाने के डर से सुकुचाकर मन में मुस्कुराए. As he smiled, वाल्मीकि जी ने हंसकर फिर पीते अमृत रस में जुबोध कर तर की हुई बानी बोले. They both spoke sweet words to each other. They smiled and their words itself was like nectar. As Valmiki ji said to Shri Ram, he says, "Hey Ram, O Mangal Bhavanaya Amangal Hari Dravahu Sudasharat Ajra Vihari Ram." Kiran, can you raise their volume? Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. सुनहु राम अब कहानी केता, जहाँ बसहूँ सिय लखन समेता। राम सिय राम जय जय राम, राम सिय राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम सिय राम जय जय राम, राम सिय राम जय जय राम। जिन्हके श्रवण समुद्र समाना, कथा तुम्हारी सुभग सरिनाना। राम सिय राम जय जय राम, राम सिय राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम सिय राम जय जय राम, राम सिय राम जय जय राम, राम सिय राम जय जय राम, राम सिय राम जय जय राम। My friends, the response of Shri Valmiki ji is very unique. He says, "Hey Ram, सुनिए, please listen. अब मैं वो स्नान बताता हूँ. I will tell you where to stay." He says, जहाँ आप सीता जी और लक्ष्मण जी के साथ निवास करें. But don't just go and stay by yourself. Please go and stay with Lakshman and Sita Devi. And friends, as Baba, Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba explained, he says that Shri Ram represents so many reasons, so many things. Jai Bhagwan. Shri Ram represents truth, Satya. Sita Devi represents Shanti. Lakshman represents Prem. Shri Valmiki ji had a very significant reason for telling him in these words, आप सीता जी और लक्ष्मण जी के साथ निवास करें. Don't just go by yourself, O Prabhu Ram. Go with Sita Devi and Lakshman, because he knew that wherever there is truth, there will be peace. Wherever there is truth and peace, there will be love. That's why Lakshman had no choice when Shri Ram got Banbas and he was about to leave the city of Ayodhya. Lakshman immediately jumped in and said, "You cannot go without me. I must accompany you." That's why when Shri Ram got Banbas, Sita Devi had the opportunity to remain in Ayodhya. But how can truth and peace be separated from each other? Never. It cannot be separated. Where there is truth, there will be peace. Friends, Ravan tried something. He tried to separate truth and peace, but he didn't succeed. He could not do it for long. And that's why Ravana met his death. When trying to separate truth from peace, they are always together. My dear brothers and sisters, in our lives, as this human being, in this human existence, if we do not have truth, peace, and love, tell me, why are we alive? Why are we alive? What is the purpose of this human existence? And as we can see, each day of our lives, the world is becoming more and more ridiculous. Each day of our lives, you see, forgive me, I said the world, is not the world, the people of the world. The people of the world is becoming more and more ridiculous. Why? Because, my friends, ignorance is getting the better of us, and therefore, because of ignorance, our reaction is very negative. Because of ignorance, our reactions, the situations are very negative. That's why Shri Valmiki told Shri Ram here, he says, my Lord, you go and you stay with Sita Devi and Shri Ram. But where? He says, जिनके कान समुद्र की तरह आपकी सुंदर कथा रूपी अनेक सुंदर नदियों से. Lord, you go and stay in the hearts of those people whose heart is like the ocean. When last did the ocean overflow? Ocean ever overflow? Imagine all the waters from all the mountains and all the streams and all the rivers goes into the ocean, and she accepts them all. She is the mother of the waters, Gangama. And when her children flows towards her, she accepts all the rivers and all the streams and every river that flows towards her, she accepts them all. When the heirs of a human being love to listen to katha and not just sit down and listen to katha all day, we can't do that all day. Let's be realistic. Katha means not just the glories of the Lord from the scriptures, but listening to truth. Can we listen to truth all day? We're supposed to. We should never get tired of listening to truth. We should never get tired of listening to truth. And this is why it is said, Sai bhajan bina sukh shanti nahi. Without truth, Sai, sukh shanti nahi. Without truth, how Sita Devi can be with us? Harinam bina anand nahi. Harinam, without the name of Shri Ram, how can there be anand? Prema bhakti bina uddhar nahi. We cannot evolve. We cannot get uddhar. We cannot get moksha. We cannot be liberated without this prem Baba talks about. Valmiki ji gives the same thing as Tulsidas ji records it. And he says here, Sai bhajan bina sukh shanti nahi. Sai bhajan bina sukh shanti nahi. Harinam bhina anand nahi. हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं, प्रेम भक्ति बिना उद्धार नहीं, प्रेम भक्ति बिना उद्धार नहीं, साईं भजन बिना शांति नहीं। Bhagwan Shri Ram had recognized Valmiki ji as one of the great gurus. गुरु सेवा बिना निर्वाण नहीं, गुरु सेवा बिना निर्वाण नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं। जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं, प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं, दया धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं, दया धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं, भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं, भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं, साईनाथ बिना परमात्मा नहीं, साईं नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं, साईं भजन बिना, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं। हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं, प्रेम भक्ति बिना उद्धार नहीं, गुरु सेवा बिना निर्वाण नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं। जप ज्ञान बिना संयोग नहीं, प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं, दया कर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं, भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं, साईनाथ बिना परमात्मा नहीं, साईनाथ बिना परमात्मा नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं, साईं भजन बिना, साईं भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं। So, Shri Ram says, Valmiki ji says, Lord, you go and stay in the heart of those devotees whose ears love to listen to your katha and goodness about your greatness. He didn't tell him to stay for Spain. He didn't send him to stay in Ayodhya. He didn't tell him to stay in the forest. He told him to stay in the heart of the devotees whose ears love to listen and listen and listen to greatness of his katha and listen to truth. He says, my Lord, in such a heart, Please, you go and you stay with Sita Devi and Shri Ram. Valmiki Ji, he continues through the medium of another chaupai. Shri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram O Barahi Nirantar Ohi Ore Tinake तुम कहो गृह रो रे बोलो श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय जय रामा. लोचन चातक जिन्ह करि राखी रही दरस जलधर अभिलाषी. श्री राम जय जय रामा. श्री राम जय जय रामा. प्रभु, परंतु कभी पूरे नहीं होते. उनके हृदय आपके लिए उत्तम घर से है और जिन्होंने अपने नेत्रों को चातक कर रखा है, जो आपके दर्शन रूपी मेघों के लिए सदा ललाचते रहते हैं. माय लॉर्ड, प्लीज stay in the heart of such devotees whose eyes, the ears wants to listen and whose eyes wants to see you. You know when you haven't seen somebody for a long time and your eyes can't wait to see that person, and when you do get sight of that individual, the eyes would fill with tears of love, and that love will stream through the eyes to express your feelings and your emotions. When we start feeling like that for God, we have evolved to a very high state of what you call spirituality. But that's on the path of bhakti. On the path of bhakti, the eyes will stream tears like Shabari. Remember when Shabari waited for so long and finally Shri Ram came and she couldn't control her tears? And then Meera Ji would go from place to place singing Gopal Krishna ka naam. And everybody thought Meera Ji was crazy, but she will stop in the middle of the street and start crying and calling Krishna. राणा ने विष दिया मानो अमृत पिया. When Rana sent poison for her, she didn't care. She gave Krishna poison and she drank the balance and nothing happened. Meera was so lost in love. The bhakti was different. The devotion, Radha Rani, her bhakti and her love was different. Today the world can't understand that love, Guruji. Today the world cannot understand the love between Radha and Krishna. Now people will say, oh, but them wasn't married. How come? What kind of thing is that? We can't understand that level of bhakti. Our mind is not in tune with that. You know, when Bhagwan Krishna freed the 16,000 girls that was kidnapped by a demon, and all of them chose to be with Krishna, the world today cannot understand that love. We will put sensuality to it because that is as far our mind can reach. We will go to that level because that is as far we can reach. The higher aspect of that bhakti, my friends, we in the modern world today cannot understand. And that's why you'll find people will say, oh, Krishna had, I heard one very, prominent speaker on the Islamic side was arguing with, what's the popular guru name? Sadguru. Was arguing that Krishna had 16,000 wives. And one girl asked him, he said, in your religion, how can a man marry more than once? He said, Islam never said that. He said, your religion has said that. Your Krishna married 16,000 times. You see, that is as far. No ordinary person can rise beyond the level of sensuality. The 16,000 girls were liberated. Not only by being freed physically, but by being freed by Krishna consciousness. Here, the eyes must yearn to see Bhagwan Shri Ram. When the eyes are yearning to see Bhagwan, that is when we have evolved, I would say, not from a bhakti perspective, but from a spiritual perspective. From a spiritual perspective. Recently, we had Shri Ram going to Ayodhya. How did you all feel? How did you all feel to the countdown? As soon as January started, Ayodhya going to open Mandir 22nd of January. How did you all feel? Isn't it, Mama? Excited. One person texts me around the 15th, 16th, peak of the thing. Everybody excited. And she texts me and she said, Guruji, what is all this excitement about? Where did Shri Ram go that he has to return to Ayodhya? Bravo, yes, boy. What do you think, young man? I took up my phone and I watched the message. I said, Lord, please guide me what to type. And I replied, please do not be philosophical. Do not let your philosophy blind you. Enjoy the bhakti. She sent a praying hand. I said, time to pray. My friends, the Lord will come and stay when the heart is, when the eyes are yearning to see Him, when the ears are yearning to listen to His name and His glories. And you know what? When He comes, मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे. मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे. राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे. Everyone, राम आएंगे, You all sing like you want Ram to come now. When he hears singing like that, he says, "Na boy, मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। ओ राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। This is how the people of the forest felt when they knew that Shri Ram was coming. And friends, this is how we felt when we knew that Shri Ram was going back to Ayodhya. Oh Prabhu Ram, when we want him to stay in our hearts, which is his home. मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, मेरे राम आएंगे. Our home, our झोपड़ी will become cleansed and purified and a happy place. राम आएंगे तो अंगना सुझाऊंगे, दीप जला के दिवाली मैं मनाऊंगी। राम आएंगे तो अंगना सजाऊंगी, दीप जला के दिवाली मैं मनाऊंगी। मेरे जन्मों के सारे पाप मिट जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरे जन्मों के सारे पाप मिट जाएंगे, श्री राम आएंगे। My dear friends, when Shri Ram, Sita Devi and Lakshman comes into the forest of our hearts, मेरे जन्मों के सारे, all of our lives, sins will come to an end. Oh Shri Ram, please come into our hearts with Sita Devi and Lakshman. Prabhu, wherever Brother Krish is, please be there with Sita Devi and Lakshman. Hey Maryada Purushottam Ram, we pray this night. राम झूलेंगे तो पलना झूलाओगे, मीठी मीठी में भजन सुनाओगे। राम झूलेंगे तो पलना झूलाओगे, मीठी मीठी में भजन सुनाओगे। मेरी जिंदगी के सारी दुख मिट जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरे झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मैं तो रुचि रुचि भोग लगाऊंगी, माखन मिश्री में राम को खिलाएंगे। प्यारी प्यारी राधे श्याम संग आएंगे, प्यारी प्यारी राधे श्याम संग आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। पाँच कुल जाएंगे काम आएंगे. He says, my Lord, you go and stay in the heart of such devotees whose eyes are yearning to see you. Go, my Lord, and stay in the heart of those devotees, in the forest of the heart of such devotees. I'm skipping Chaupais now because this katha is very long. He says, those who offer their clothes to you, stay in their hearts. When last you all offer clothes to Bhagwan? What's your name, babe? Yeah? Sakshi. When last you bought a new outfit? That's the same one you're wearing. Before wearing it, do we offer it to God? I wonder how this thing fits in my body. Isn't it? Do we say Shri Krishna Arpanam? Friends, in Hinduism, our culture is such, our dharma is such, that we may not always offer the clothes to Bhagwan, but at least when you do puja, do you offer vastradan? Yeah. So on the day of the puja, we offer all the clothes. We say, Bhagwan, I don't remember all the time, but I remember it now. Please accept this clothes. And let my body be covered in a decent and respectful way. Until Carnival. Jai Narayan. Guruji, you know what is Carnival? Okay. I'm not in a position to inform you. You have to see for yourself. But it's one of our cultures here in Trinidad. I'm not condemning it, but it's portrayed sometimes in a very vulgar way, unfortunately. But anyway, it's part of our culture. We have to accept it, we celebrate it, and we wish those who celebrate well. My point is, my friends, here Bhagwan says, those who offer clothes to you, Prabhu, stay in their heart. Those, to make a long katha short, those who offers food to you, oh Prabhu, go and stay in the heart of such devotees. Friends, that's why before we partake of our meals, whether it's breakfast, lunch or dinner, Om Brahmarpanam Brahmavihi Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam Brahmaevatena Gantavyam Brahmakarma Samadhina Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamasritaha Pranapana Samayuktaha Pachamyanam Chaturvedam. That's why in our culture we recognize in our dharma that everything is offered to Bhagwan, because Bhagwan is everything. Have we evolved as a human being to that state yet? Or are we waiting for when that stage comes? Are we waiting to be like Bhaya Krish? Then to find evolution? He did a great job in elevating himself. I am sure. He did a great job in practicing his spirituality. He did a great job in guiding his family to evolve spiritually, to which we see today. His birthday would be, is it on Wednesday next? On Tuesday next? The day when the physical body was born. How many years ago did he? He would have been 74 years. What's that face? I look like 74? Never look like that. Never look like his age. You know, my point is, an spiritually evolved person, my friends, a spiritually evolved person is one who would, what you call, recognize divinity. Would have Shri Ram and Sita Devi together with Lakshman in their heart, manifesting in the form of truth, love and peace. Manifesting in the form of truth, love, peace. Valmiki ji, he says, my Lord, a simple thing like bowing. You know, everybody can't bow. This morning, I was in a puja in Princestown area, and a little child, he's 7 years old. And when he heard that I was coming, he got busy on the laptop. And his mother said, whenever he goes on the laptop, he's going to print something, and she just get upset because he wasted the ink. She said, Baba, he printed anything. So he went on that laptop and he printed something. When she glimpsed what it was a beautiful picture of Lord Krishna, because he loved, this child is literally crazy about Lord Krishna. Everything for him. So we had puja this morning, Hanuman puja, Satyanarayan Swami puja, Lakshmi puja, whatever puja. And he had literally 5 murtis of Bhagwan Krishna on the bedi. So I had to start now taking up Krishna. So put this Krishna one side, put this Krishna one side. We need some space here. And he colored a chart, he colored the picture, that the baby Krishna. It was a coloring portrait. So he colored that picture of Bhagwan Krishna. And he presented it to me. It is one, for a 7-year-old child, it was one of the most beautiful. And it was so neatly done. I gave him to make offerings on the bedi while his dad was doing, So I gave dad flowers. So I gave him flowers. As I give him the flowers, Krishna. Everything, Krishna. Krishna, 7 years old. In the innocence of a child and the purity of that love, he has great bhakti. Great devotion coming in from past life experiences. I was saying that not everybody could bow. We bow. Hey, Sitaram, Sitaram. Yeah, right. Who tell you I bow? I just show you something. Bowing means when the heart, the mind, and the senses submit selflessly. That's why it is called a Sashtang Danvat. Sashtang Danvat means when you lie down flat on the ground before your God, your Guru, your parents, and those you respect, flat on the ground, and the limbs, Sashtang, touching, the limbs touching the ground, in prostration with reverence to those you bow to. He says here, जिनके मस्तक देवता गुरु और ब्राह्मण को देखकर विशेष विनय के साथ प्रेम से झुक जाते हैं, जिनके हाथ नित्य आपके चरण की पूजा करते हैं. Those who bow with that kind of reverence, Lord, you stay in that person's heart. Friends, tonight, I pray, Diri, that from today onwards, not that he is not here before, but to renew that Shraddha and that faith that Shri Ram, Sita Devi, and Lakshman will continue to be in your heart, to give you the strength to cope for the rest of your life. And I know Tuesday will be a hard day for you, the girls, the grandchildren. Just remember that sending that energy of truth, love, and peace to him is the gift of your birthday this time. You don't have to go to Skechers and need to buy shoes, jogging shoes. You don't have to go to Lakshmi Jewelers to buy gold. This time, for his 74th birthday, you just sit down in silence and send Shri Ram, Lakshman and Sita Devi to him. This is the gift that he is going to receive for his 74th birthday. As I sat down here, I was flipping through, and it ended up here. Maybe for a reason, that we all will be blessed with that inner strength of the presence of Shri Ram, Lakshman and Sita Devi. एक बार कहो रे साई राम. Everyone? Too high? It's too high for you. एक बार कहो रे साई राम. साई राम, साई राम. एक बार कहो रे साई राम. साई राम, साई राम, साई राम. हे मंगल नयना a bhajan here and I start up singing the next one. I have in front of me this bhajan. एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई. एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई. एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई. क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई. क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई. एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा सत्य साई. शिरडी के साई तेरी द्वार कमाई. भक्ति के साई तेरी याद मुझे आई. ओ क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई. क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई. क्षमा मूर्ति साईं बाबा, प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। क्षमा मूर्ति साईं बाबा, प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई, मेरे बाबा सत्य साई। शिरडी के साई तेरी द्वार कमाई, परती के साई तेरी याद मुझे आई। ओ क्षमा मूर्ति साईं बाबा, प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। क्षमा मूर्ति साईं बाबा, प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई, मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई, मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई, मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई, मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई. With this message tonight, I pray that may Shri Ram and Sita Devi and Lakshman come into our hearts. May we evolve spiritually, and may this opportunity that we have as a human being be that opportunity to liberate our soul from the cycle of birth and from the cycle of the Avagaman Chakra. So with this message I conclude, as I express my sincerest thanks to Didi and the girls for having all of us over to their home to celebrate this very special occasion, and it falls in the monthly satsang of the family hosting for their beloved dad and beloved husband. So at this point in time, we have Guruji will give his blessings or maybe say something, and we also have Pandit Randirji who would also give his blessings tonight, and we'll take it from here. Oh, Pandit Randirji first.
पूजनीय गुरु हरिशंकर जी, आपका प्रणाम है। आदरणीय व्यास जी, अभिदनंद जी, आप भी नमस्कार है। This has been a really beautiful evening, and on another occasion I would have pulled his leg a little bit, but he knows where I'm coming from. He said very appropriately, in one sense, that when Sri Adi Kavi Valmiki ji responded, he didn't tell him go to Ayodhya, not physically, but as you yourself were pointing out, the heart where there is peace and where there is love is a heart that is without conflict. And that heart without conflict, where there is peace and where there is love and where there is truth, is Ayodhya. To that Ayodhya, Shri Ram will always direct his footsteps. In that city of Ayodhya, the heart without conflict, he will always dwell. And while we're talking formula, Baba said, man plus Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa, those 5 values, man plus truth plus right conduct plus love, non-violence, etc., equal God. That's the ultimate destiny, goal for each one of us. And as Panditji suggested, we've come together for yet another month to join with this family as they prayerfully remember the father of the home, as he journeys in this subtle form to that higher realm. Tuesday is going to be his birthday, would have been his birthday. Let us collectively send him that birthday gift of our love, our prayers, our positive thoughts, our positive energy. And the response cannot but be heard and felt by the Supreme Lord himself. Let us all pray for his well-being, for his seamless journey, and ultimately a positive dispensation. Om Atasi Pushpa Sankasham Pitavasasam Achyutam Ye Namasyanti Govindam Natesham Vidyate Bhayam Krishna Krishna Kripalu Tvam Agatinam Gatirbhava Sansararnava Magnanam Prasida Purushottamaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Krishna Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Govinda Govinda Hare Murari, Govinda Govinda Mukunda Krishna, Govinda Govinda Rathanga Pane, Govinda Dam. Mangalam Gurudevaya, Mangalam Jnanadaine, Mangalam Parthivasaya, Mangalam Satya Saine. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Prem se bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki jai. Thank you.
Since I know Brother Krish many, many years, probably I think over 28 to 30 years, he has always spoken to me like a brother, an elder brother. And there were many times in my life I always looked forward to his advice, his blessings. He always guided me. And sometimes even my discourse. Guruji, he always mentions your name. And I guess many experiences spiritually that he had and practices came from you. You here at tonight's satsang and in this home, and certainly wherever he is, be happy to know that we have finally met. Bless us all.
Yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanantimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyaha. I am very emotional. First of all, I will begin with my heartfelt thanks to Shyamaji for inviting me. And I am so glad, happy, and even beyond my words can convey how grateful, thankful I am to here on this very day, praying my tributes to my very brother. We became so close, he came to Chicago to visit me. I have been coming to Trinidad for many, many years. So one day, somebody was driving me after the lecture. And he turned the radio on, and it was immediately a song came. And after the song, a movie song, favorite song, and the voice comes. And I asked the person who was driving me, who is this? And this journey began from this word, who is this? They exactly as our Upanishads say, who am I? Koham, who am I? So who is this led me to call the radio station. And that is where, as you have said, we are all here for a purpose. And the purpose is to perform our duties and to attain 4 virtues of life in this very lifetime, apart from doing everything else. And those are dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Dharma, artha, and kama you achieve for living a perfect, peaceful, balanced, happy life. But after that, what you have achieved, dharma and kama, then you make your way out to the path of moksha, freedom. That is the motto of human life, and that is the motto of Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism, to attain moksha. And I'm so pleased that I can say and pray from here on his birthplace. That makes it very powerful that I pray that may quickly he attains moksha. Moksha means he's completely free from all the bondage of karma and merges himself with Brahman, that is Narayana himself. That is why in Hinduism, the rituals are designed in such a way that when person leaves the body, it is the subtle body that travels to the location in account of each and everyone's karma to the Brahmalok where Narayana resides. And the prayers, the pindas are given, the prayers are done, shraddha is done. May the subtle body, sukshma sharira, because physical body is merged with the 5 elements in which the physical body is made of. But then what left? Semi-immortal, the mind, that where all the samskaras, the karmas are, all the memories are. So the person's subtle body travels, some say 13 days, some say 16 days, but in 1 year, it considered that the subtle body have reached at the abode of Narayana. And the family that has left behind, in account of their relationship, they are supporting the subtle body quicker and faster and smooth journey. So my prayers for my, and interestingly enough, Pandit Abhedanand ji, we did not speak much over the phone over the years, and yet the closeness remained. Every now and then I would yesterday, and there was a lot of unspoken relationship. We would be sitting right here on sofa and saying nothing, and the hours will go by, and then 1 word or 2 words, and then silence. So that relationship, I'm sure everybody understands this, all comes from past life. We meet, we form a relationship. All relationships are based on the karmic pool. There are certain karma that we have to pay off. And that is why we are born, as you heard Pandit Abhedanand ji here. So that is my prayer. May my brother Krish attains absolute refuge at the feet of Narayana, attain the moksha, so that he is absolutely free from bondage of the karma, so that, what the word that you heard, the cycle of birth and rebirth, that is what moksha is all about. And everything you heard, which was very highly elevated thoughts, and I hope you will all take the teachings and do the manana, the contemplation to raise your consciousness. Apart from eating, sleeping, going to job, making money, but the consciousness, that which would always remain with you. Everything is left here because is related to the physical body. Your bhakti, which you heard very much, and your karma, and your bhajan, your mantra jap, your constant recitation, remembrance of absolute within. Your Atman is the home of that residence of Narayana. There is a word I will mention here. The location where Narayana lives is Vaikuntha. And Vaikuntha, V is a prefix, Kuntha means where you are absolutely confused and depressed and don't know what to do. And when you elevate yourself, when you are free from that state of being, that is called Vaikuntha. And that is where you meet Narayana. So that is my prayer for Krish. And as the family is faithfully, with so much dedication, performing every month the bhajan sandhya, and they do pindadanam. And my prayer for family, that may the absolute guide you to the embedded knowledge of the sages, the understanding the truth of life, so that their physical, the void that they are feeling every now and then, that leads them to a puzzle, that why. May that why, and may that the void be filled with the presence by an understanding, by the knowledge of truth of life, what life is. And Bhagavad Gita talks beautifully about it, especially the second chapter. You know, that why it is a journey. You know, that shloka, what is it? Banshansi jiranani yatha bihaya. It is the body bearer, the Atman, leaves the body to enter the new one, just exactly as we put the new clothes and throw the worn out clothing. Similarly, that is the journey. But by reading, by listening, by hearing, it will not make much difference. But by the grace of the Guru, grace of the Bhagavan and the God, and constant contemplation is needed to have that wisdom sink in. So my prayer, Shyamaji, to you, and my prayer to all three daughters, Amrita and Bobby, Yogita, and their husbands, Ramesh and Nick, and beautiful grandkids. He has Ayush and Yadavi and Noor. He is much mature than from his age. I love him. And the love and the strength to them, so that I don't want them to suffer. Rather, I want them to be happy. To see, to think that Krish will never want them to be unhappy. He would not want them to have tears of missing or being miserable. So may the God gives you that wisdom, the knowledge, the kripa, the grace, that your hearts are filled with that fullness of His presence. Your relationship will remain as long as you remain. And may that relationship be filled with joy, happiness, peace, and everlasting bliss. And thank you so much for inviting me. I am so grateful and thankful, and meeting you, Pandit Abhedanand ji, you have a beautiful name. Abhed, you are one with that one, and the team. Beautiful bhajan, I enjoyed. People were not singing loudly because they haven't had dinner. So after dinner, there will be, energy. Everyone here, don't go just because you came here and then left everything. Take this presence with you, value your life. As you have said, I heard from Panditji that this life is very rare. Sanskrit, the scriptures say, Naratvam durlabham loke. Being a human, born as a human is very rare. And it is rare because you have all the power, all the capacity, all the ability, all the freedom to change all the course of your action. And you have ability to get moksha. You have the ability to turn that the cycle of birth and rebirth that constantly moves on, and you have the freedom to remain absolutely in bliss. And when you understand that how grateful we are to be born as a human, and dedicate your life to the bhajan or mantra or meditation, so that the consciousness is being awakened. You will be intuitively guided by your own intuition. You will be intuitively guided by your own Atman. You wonderfully said, Krish Singh has done a great job. And I was imagining that he was somewhere here and broadcasting, and the way he used to do, the words that he will choose, and the style in which he will do, he penetrated everybody's heart. And I will mention here, his program, Chandni Raat, is today connected us into that moonlit night of the. It will always be there because it's Chandni Raat. Thank you very much, everyone. Let me lead you through a 2 minutes of meditation to sync all the bhajan and the teaching that you got from Pandit Abhedanand ji, and that only will happen. Close your eyes for a moment here. Be aware of your being, where you are sitting right now. Remain comfortable and be relaxed completely. And watch yourself breathing, the breath, the prana. Breathing in, you inhale, and breathing out, you exhale. And then slowly, in the process of you observing your breath, bring any mantra that you know and breathe that very mantra. Every shwasa and prashwasa, every inhalation, every exhalation should be accompanied by a name of God or a mantra. Remain in tune with that feeling of breathing your mantra or the name of Absolute. Gently open your eyes. Thank you. I am absolutely sure that Krish Singh has enjoyed this evening and he appreciates everybody's presence, and I am so grateful again. And the heavenly abode, rising up all the way to Narayana and giving his expertise how to arrange the broadcast that which penetrates everybody's heart. Thank you. Namaskar. Hari Om. Shanti Path. Om Dyoho Shantihi Rantarikshagum Shantihi Prithvi Shantihi Rapah Shantihi Rokhadayah Shantir Vanaspatayah Shantir Vishwe Deva Shantihi Brahma Shantihi Sarvagung Shantihi Shantireva Shantihi Sama Shantiredhi. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Humble namaste to everyone. Thank you and thank you. Grateful.
I felt your blessing, I felt your presence, and I felt your love. And I'm sure that everyone felt the same. Thank you so very much for making the journey. And may Bhagwan bless you to have a safe flight back to Calgary. And may we all have a safe flight back to our homes. And may Krish have a safe flight to his Vaikuntha. This brings us to the end of tonight's devotion. Let's do closing prayer. Om mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janardana yat pujitam maya deva Paripurnam tadastu me Asatoma sadgamaya Tamasoma jyotirgamaya Mrityorma amritam gamaya Krishna Krishna kripalo tvam Agatinam gatirbhava Sansararnavamagnana Prasida Purushottamam Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhutim Vichitram Vibhutim Paramartha Ishtartha Moksha Pradhanam Baba Vibhutim Baba Vibhutim Idamarshayami Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. One moment of silence. Om Shanti. On behalf of, Yogs will bring final greetings. Oh no? Amritaji.
Namaste, everyone. It is such a beautiful night, the full moon, the cool breeze, your company. As always, thank you. Guruji, thank you so much. Abhedanand, thank you so much. Panditji, we had to wait 17. You know, the yearning, the joy. Thank you so much that your feet walk these grounds once more. Thank you.
Refreshments have been prepared specially.
I want to extend my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you who joined us in this divine celebration in honor of Shri Krish Singh. Together, we have shared in the power of prayer and the beauty of community. On behalf of Vision to Photo, Video and Production, and our entire technical team, Krishna and Kavita, I am Yogita Singh. It was our honor and privilege to have been part of this satsang with you tonight. Evoked, continue to illuminate our paths and permeate through the ether, touching the heart and souls of all beings. Until we meet again, may peace and love be with you all. Sita Ram.